Human experience, the three worlds we enter every day. Every day, our experience moves through different phases, though we rarely pause to notice them. At one time, we are fully engaged with the world around us, people, places, and activities. At another time, the mind creates its own inner scenes while the body rests, and sometimes all experiences fade into deep sleep, quiet and undisturbed. These changes happen naturally in every human life. If we observe carefully, this pattern appears again and again in our daily life. We wake and move through the activities of the day. Later, during sleep, dreams may arise and feel real in that moment. And at times, there is deep sleep where no dreams or activity is noticed. Without traveling anywhere, we move through these different phases. When we wake in the morning, the world appears almost instantly. Light enters the room, sounds return, and familiar surroundings come back into awareness. We recognize where we are and remember the day ahead. Conversations begin, decisions are made, and life moves through action. This is what we usually call our waking life. During the day, this waking world feels clear and stable. We interact with people, respond to situations, and move through events as they happen. Everything appears to exist in a shared and constant reality. But when the day ends and sleep begins, something different can occur. A completely new kind of experience may quietly arise. As the body rests in sleep, the mind may begin to create its own world. Scenes can appear even though the physical surroundings remain unchanged. We may see places, meet people, or move through situations within the mind. While the dream is happening, it can feel completely real. Only after waking do we recognize that it was a dream. During a dream, the experience can feel natural and convincing. We may respond with emotions like happiness, fear, or surprise. While the dream is happening, we usually do not question it. The mind accepts the scene as if it is part of reality. Only after waking do we recognize that it was a dream. Sometimes, after waking, we try to recall what was experienced in the dream. A few details may remain clear for a short time. Other parts begin to fade quickly from memory. Within minutes, much of the dream may be difficult to remember. Yet, while it was happening, it felt completely real. Not every night brings a dream that we can remember. Sometimes we wake up with no clear memory of any dream. There are no scenes, no conversations, and no images to recall. It simply feels as if the night passed quietly, yet we still recognize that time has passed. After waking, we often look at the time to understand how long we slept, Hours may have passed, yet it may feel like only a short moment. During sleep, our usual sense of time does not function in the same way. The mind is not measuring time as it does during the day. It simply returns to awareness when we wake. Sometimes, after a short nap, there may be a brief moment of confusion. We may not immediately know whether it is morning or evening. The mind takes a few moments to reconnect with the surroundings. Slowly, memory returns and the sense of time becomes clear again. Then we continue with our activities as usual. There are also nights when we do not remember any dream at all. No images appear in memory, no scenes can be recalled. Yet, when we wake up, we naturally say that I slept. This simple statement invites a closer look. Even without remembering anything, we still feel that time has passed, the body feels rested, and the mind becomes active again. Something has occurred during the night. Even if we cannot describe it, we simply recognize it as sleep. After waking, we quickly return to our daily activities. Work begins, conversations continue, and attention moves outward again. Rarely do we pause to reflect on what happened during the night. The transition feels natural and effortless. If we observe carefully, our daily life seems to move through distinct phases. First, the clarity of the waking world, then, the inner scenes that may appear in dreams, and at times, a quiet phase where neither of this is noticed. Although these phases appear different, they all occur within the same life. Waking activity, dream experiences, a deep sleep during the night. Each comes and goes on its own, yet we rarely ask what connects these changing phases. When we are active during the day, we call it our waking life. When the mind creates scenes during sleep, we call it a dream. And when no such experiences are noticed, we say we were in deep sleep. But a quiet question begins to appear here. These three phases feel very different from each other. Waking involves the outer world. Dreams unfold within the mind. Deep sleep seems to have no visible experience, yet all three occur within the same life. Even though the experiences change, we speak about them as our own. We say, I was awake, I had a dream, I slept deeply. This way of speaking reveals something subtle. If the experiences are so different, how do we connect them as part of one life? What allows us to say that all these phases happen to us? There seems to be a continuity through these changes. There seems to be a connection across them. This raises a simple but important question. What is it that remains present through waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. What allows us to recognize these different phases later? This question opens a deeper inquiry into our experience. If we reflect carefully, we begin to notice a simple pattern. Waking, dreaming, and deep sleep keep changing over time. Each phase appears and then passes, but something about our experience does not seem to change. We are able to say, I was awake, I had a dream, I slept deeply. These statements suggest that we were somehow present in all these phases. Even when there is no memory of what happened during deep sleep, we still say, I slept. This raises a subtle question. How do we recognize an experience we do not remember? The experience changes, but our sense of I continues. The waking world appears and disappears. Dreams arise and fade away. Deep sleep begins and ends. Yet the sense of being does not seem to break. If this is so, the question becomes clearer. What is this I that continues through all these changes? Is it the body, the mind, or something else in our experience? If we look at our own experience, this question is not far away. It is present in our everyday life. Each day, we move through waking, dreaming, and deep sleep, and the same question remains quietly with us. We usually focus on what we experience, the events of the day, the scenes in dream, or the absence of both in deep sleep. But rarely do we look at what connects these experiences. If something connects all these phases, it may not be limited to any one of them. It may not belong only to the waking mind or only to dreams. This possibility invites a closer look. For a long time, this simple observation has drawn attention, not because it is complex, but because it is always present. Yet, it often goes unnoticed in the flow of daily life. In the next episode, we will explore this more closely. We will look carefully at waking, dreaming, and deep sleep and see what they may reveal about our own experience.